Hey guys, what's going on? It's Kyle Eats Food again. We are here today with, once again, Nick, Cody, and it's Dan's surprise episode. But here's a surprise. Dan's not here. So we haven't seen him in a while. We could use your help finding him. If you can use the hashtag #WhereIsDan. That's hashtag #WhereIsDan, because we haven't seen
Do you think he went on a safari or like?
I don't think he went on any safaris lately. No,
it's possible.
No safaris.
It's definitely possible. So what we're gonna do today is rather than have whatever Dan was gonna make, we're gonna sub.
He's not under the table.
He's not on the table. We're gonna sub with a couple of a couple of different types of subs here. Do you get it?
Did you get it?
Do you get it?
Is this Subway sponsored episode or no?
No, this is Lost Dog Cafe, I think, for the subs.
Mm-hmm.
And then our sponsor today is Snack Factory Pretzel Crisp. Pretzel Crisp, get your own.
Pretzel crisp, eh?
Yeah. So hold on, let me fix my hat here before I start eating. All right, I got
Subs.
What's that?
Subs.
Start eating subs. So
Okay,
for
I'm
today's,
trying to think. Have you ever been a sandwich person?
well, I don't think. Are we counting peanut butter and jelly?
no.
That would fall into the sandwich categories.
Yeah. So then, if we're doing that, then I was telling a guy that I worked with today, like, think about like someone who eats a lot of peanut butter and jelly, right? All right,
No way.
Now climb up to that guy, and then climb up till you get to the top of Everest, and you'll have about as many peanut butter and jellies that I've had. I've had more than most people combined.
How many a
tell
day?
stories about your eating habits to other people, right? You know, of course, there's the chicken nuggets and the cheese pizza specific, right?
Yeah,
and I was like, this kid had a love. I said kid because I'm talking about when we lived together in college. This kid had a love for peanut butter and jelly unmatched. I would come home to 2 loaves of white bread, a king-size peanut butter, king-size jelly there. And if you took his last bread, that was the only time I'd see you get mad in college. When somebody finished off peanut butter or jelly or your bread.
So it's real quick, peanut butter and jelly down and dirty. Peanut butter on both sides, jelly in the middle, okay?
I think that's a good ratio.
It keeps the jelly inside. It's a Feathers family recipe. My mom perfected it.
You go
But
heavy
yeah.
jelly? I go
try
light.
not
I go real light with jelly.
Go pretty light with jelly.
And I grill it.
And you
That's my favorite sandwich.
I don't hate the toasted PB&J, but just the classic. Maybe you cut it down diagonally or cut it down the middle.
If
get
you're a
couple of
communist,
nuts.
you go down the middle. If you're normal,
Well, I guess
You
my
cut
mom's
diagonal.
so I guess you're calling
And
my
then-
mom a communist.
Yeah.
What if you cut it like long way rectangle? Are you just a psycho?
yeah.
So you just cut it in half, like horizontally.
Yes, if you cut it in half horizontally. Is that a crazy person?
I think.
Does anybody...
Yeah, I think that's warning signs right there. All right, so just a real quick for the 2 subs that we went with. It looks like this is a steak and cheese. We've got lettuce, steak, cheese, and mayo, and some grilled onions. So that's on the first one that we're going to be trying. Second
Classic.
one is Italian. Looks like you're going to have to remind me on this one, Nick. So it's pepperoni,
Bacon,
turkey,
ham,
ham,
lettuce, peppers. I think there's no tomato.
vinegar. Was there
Vinegar, and oil, and oregano.
Oil and vinegar, oregano.
And I believe that one's wheat bread, or no?
No. I think I skipped.
That's
on
kind
the
of like
wheat.
your classic deli sandwich, right?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. So just a real quick reminder, everybody. I've never had any of this stuff except for the pretzels. So I've never been. Whenever like we go to Subway, I don't really order anything.
Who goes to Subway?
True. But anytime you get any kind of sandwich place, I just don't eat. So this is what we're trying to tackle tonight: is a couple of different types of sandwiches, and I'm going to start with the steak and cheese. All right.
Yes, there we go.
Cheers, Bray.
Nick, what are you eating?
I'm having the other half of Kyle's steak and cheese.
Oh, okay. Hey, Kyle, take your hat off.
Why?
You don't eat dinner with your hat on? My grandfather would be very disappointed. He'd actually make you take it off, I think.
All right. Okay.
Go pick your head up.
Shake the mane out. Shake the mane out. How long is his hair?
It's not long at
It's
all.
not long. It's just longer than I prefer.
This is a newbie for me because I never eat cheese on my sandwiches or anything. So
Oh,
not-
there you
you're
go.
one of those weird
Nick's eating
people that
food.
doesn't like cheeses.
I don't like it.
Yeah, you're not a good person.
This is good though.
Oh,
You didn't gag until like 8 minutes into chewing.
yeah, I'm still chewing.
It was weird. I forgot you were even eating something new.
So I can definitely taste. It's a light. Overall, it's very good. I will say it's good. There's a light. I caught the onion in there.
Mayo.
I can't tell you what the mayo is. I don't taste something. I don't taste something different than like, oh, that's definitely mayo.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But
It's not a lot of taste to mayo unless you like take mayo directly. Mayo is totally just like a greaser,
yeah,
a bad for you greaser.
yeah. It's like butter on anything.
Whoa!
Right?
Don't you be shaming butter like that?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
You tried.
So yeah, very good actually. Very good.
There we go.
But what made the reaction, I think, was the lettuce and the onion probably. But
Yeah,
overall,
so you could go classic sandwich, just steak and cheese on the hoagie kind of thing, which,
Yeah.
I mean, that's how Philadelphia does it.
yeah. But the only thing we're missing is just straight cheese whiz, which I've been told
Well,
goes on
see,
the Philly
that's-
steak and
See,
cheese.
those
the
people
Philly
go in the
cheesesteak.
communist category as well.
They go. Okay, so everyone from Philly goes into the communist category.
Yeah, let's just throw them in there. Oh, only half of them. I hear it's a big debate. So
Oh,
We're very
okay.
patriotic today.
Oh yeah.
pretzels are good.
Are you eating anything tonight, Cody?
Yeah, I had bacon Brussels sprouts and venison pork sausage earlier.
Bacon Brussels sprouts.
That's like one of my favorite
that's the
things
way
to
to make
do.
them.
So
Is bacon Brussels sprouts, and then I put blue cheese in it. Oh my god!
how does that like? Is it like bacon bits
You
or?
cut it up, cook it, throw it in there. The bacon fat gives it all the flavor. So
Oh, okay.
the more bacon in there, the better.
You know how you cook
it
bacon
tastes.
in an oven, right? You just throw it on some tinfoil and put it in the oven.
Sure,
just do
that's
that.
definitely
At
what
the
I
same
do.
time you're doing your Brussels sprouts, right? And then cut up your crisp bacon, throw it together with your Brussels sprouts, and throw some blue cheese in there, and yum.
Yeah,
Venison might have to be on the list soon.
yeah, I guess. Okay.
The grocery store sells venison down here, which is a beautiful thing.
Oh,
More
down in
places
Texas?
should sell venison.
Yeah.
Word. Okay, so I'll come back to that. I think I want to try both of these, and then we'll make moves on the rest of the meal. But
You want to rinse your palate a little bit? You know?
yeah, so I had a pretzel, I had some water. So now I think I'm ready just to try the next thing.
And you've never had meat mixed up before, right?
Never
mean-
had deli meats. You've had like
We have never had deli meat, but also not just
you had
combined
turkey,
meats.
dry turkey, Thanksgiving turkey, but never deli turkey.
Yeah,
You never had turkey and ham, or turkey and bacon, or bacon and ham.
and
Oh my gosh, so many
pepperoni in
different
there.
things.
And then there's like 8 other things in here that I can't remember, but it's like vinegar and oil and what else? Oregano. So down the hatch, I guess.
No, this you have to be aggressive with your bite.
Okay. What if I start?
can't just-
I can't start from this side. I feel like
I
that's,
start from that side.
Yeah, but I
Why
feel,
not?
Just squeeze it and open your mouth and eat it. Not good.
No, he was just nibbling in a funny manner.
I think I got all
Nick,
meats
how do
right
you
there.
feel about sandwiches
Whoa.
in general?
Whoa.
Hold on, we got a flavor
We got
blast
what?
going on here.
That's weird.
Good, bad,
What are you tasting?
everything.
Maybe it's onions, or maybe it's like vinegar or oil, or
Is it bitter, subtle? What do you?
so it reminded me. So I definitely got some. I definitely got some pepperoni in there. I think, or at least whatever I ate had a pepperoni taste. Oh, there's a weird thing in here. Yeah, that's definitely different. I'm trying to think of. I don't know how to describe it, but it's basically like. Okay, so I taste. That's what it is. There's bacon in there as well. I forgot. So that's pretty. I caught some of that, but I think there was some vinegar or oregano or something that gave it a little bit of a. I've got a little bit of a kick going on right now.
Probably the vinegar.
Yeah.
It's pretty pungent.
And then, but yeah, I mean, overall, that wasn't awful.
Could you eat the whole thing?
No, I don't think.
Could you eat half that?
Could I eat half of
Did
that?
you take one bite? Did you only take one bite?
I took one bite.
I'd do another.
Hey, come on, get a couple another in there. The meat might not be evenly distributed.
Okay. Oh, it's falling apart. What's that?
Normally, I'd throw little potato chips on my sandwich too, like that.
Oh, so give it a little bit extra crisp.
Yeah, get that crunch factor.
A little crunchiness. Okay. Well, I'm losing some bread here.
Cody, what's your favorite sandwich? Your dream
Oh
sandwich.
my gosh, you can't ask me that. I told you about my sandwich fetish?
I know about it, but
Well, so I don't know if I told you this. For all the listeners out there, I used to eat probably 4 to 8 sandwiches a week, easy. I used to go through 6 English muffins in a week, make egg sandwiches in the morning, and then I'd eat deli sandwiches for lunch. And I could give you the top 5 sandwiches places in Sacramento and Loudoun County, but I haven't had a sandwich in like 6 weeks now. That bread, man, I'm trying to stay away from it, but we really got to get to it. I think the traditional club, ham, turkey, lettuce, tomato, oregano, oil, and vinegar on a roll is really good. Breakfast Sammys, throw like bacon, egg, and cheese on a croissant, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Texas, there's the brisket sandwich. They'll throw some pickles and onions on it, right? Or you pulled pork with pickle and onion. Those are classics. There's a place in Sacramento called Roxy's. They put pepperoncinis and jalapenos and all sorts of salamis on it. That's awesome. And then you got ciabatta sandwiches. Oh, I could go on for days.
Yeah.
I feel like Forrest Gump.
You should have a podcast. So yeah, just finished my second bite. I definitely tasted some more ham in that one, but didn't have any kind of reaction that time. So I guess I took it a little slower, but it wasn't bad.
Is there a meat you're favoring? You think? Or like, I want more of that on my sandwich.
Well, I mean, the steak and cheese is probably the leader in the clubhouse right now for sure.
Yeah, classics.
Yeah. So, but I mean, this isn't bad, and I think the bacon's really coming through. What's the is that like a roasted ham? Because I definitely taste some of that.
it's just
Probably honey roasted. Oven baked.
Maybe.
I think it's just the toaster that did it.
Oh, okay.
It's got a little dryness to it, but some crisp.
Yeah, a little bit. So yeah, I don't know why I did.
Would you be like? What would be your next sandwich you'd try? Would you try a Reuben?
Who's that?
Would you try a Reuben?
What's on it?
Don't look at me. I have an idea, but I don't want to be wrong.
Corned beef.
Oh
right?
yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about.
And your slaw or your kraut, right? And some mustard, and then it's on rye bread normally.
Yeah, that's
a standard Reuben. That's a different one. What about like a meatball?
Yeah, I do a meatball sub. That's what Nick had the other day. I could see like growing up, like my dad and my grandparents would always get club sandwiches. So
that's a great one.
Yeah,
it's
so like
classic on white bread. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with toasted. I'm a big fan of frilly toothpicks. So,
would you do like a chicken Philly? You think that might be something?
Yeah, that seems like a pretty easy step.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do another bite of the Philly actually.
Go ahead, dig on in.
Yeah, that was a tiny.
How do you feel about bread?
Hold on one second. Let me take a bite of this real quick.
Nick, do you have a favorite sandwich?
Ham, turkey, and bacon, I think. Just a club. Nothing fancy. A little mayo, no
Hell
cheese, lettuce, banana peppers if I'm feeling a little frisky.
For sure.
That was a pretty aggressive bite there.
This is a bigger bite. Different taste than the first bite. Maybe because it cooled down a little bit, but...
How's the heat treating you? You've never had a hot sandwich.
I've had a hot sandwich. I haven't had a cold sandwich.
Haven't had a cold sandwich.
You got a chicken parm.
Yeah. So the chicken parm I had I don't even know if you can call it a chicken parm.
I didn't know
It's
you had
basically, it was just a chicken tender cut up into small pieces with marinara sauce on it, and I think some
Where did
cheese
you
as
get
well.
that?
This lunch spot that we go to, I'm just spitting everywhere. This lunch spot that we go to at my office, called Lucia's. It's an Italian joint, and it's not bad. It was pretty good. It's a lot. The thing with
It is
sandwiches,
a lot.
the thing with sandwiches is I don't have a lot of experience holding things together while I eat.
Well, that's the sign of good sandwiches. It's just stacked.
That is such a peculiar thing,
Layers.
but I've never thought about that.
Yeah. So this, so the Italian, like, it just fell apart, like, almost immediately. And, like right at this point, I could almost just use a fork, and I'd be having, like, an Italian salad, if that's what that
Yeah,
is.
see, that's the thing with you heard me mention Jersey Mike's, right? Like when you go there, you have to tell them light on the oil and vinegar because it just soaks through the bread and it will cause it to fall apart, especially with that lettuce and stuff. That's why that toasted white bread on the club is just like you can't go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, so here's the deal. Next episode, we gotta find Dan. So,
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
yeah, we still haven't found Dan.
Still not.
So,
on the table.
like, once again,
Has
guys,
no one found Dan this whole episode?
I don't think so. Not that I've heard. So, once again, guys, if you can use the hashtag #WhereIsDan, please help us find our friend Dan so we can keep shooting episodes of Kyle Eats Food.
It's at the bottom of your screen, or maybe it's up here.
Maybe it's up here. We haven't decided yet. It's what we can do when we have a podcast. So, help us find Dan, and and that'll be our next episode. Hopefully, if we can get Dan back.
I hate Dan.
So, real quick, Oscars this weekend. Quick, Best Picture. Go, Cody.
What are my options?
Just pick one.
I think
Get
Three
Out.
Billboards will win. I don't think it deserved it, but let's give
No,
it
it doesn't deserve it.
All right, my pick is Get Out. That's it.
Yeah.
Gotta be Get Out.
Perfect. All right, guys.
Get
thanks.
out.
You get out.
Get
you get
out.
out. We're done with this episode. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.